It's your friendly neighborhood soup lady, Caroline here, and I'm going to teach you a spring soup that I really love. I'm really trying hard not to say my favorite soup, but it is one of my favorites. It's my homage to the pairing of peas and carrots and playing with that, because one of my very favorite things is roasted carrots, because it's just like so easy and simple, and I just feel like it just doesn't get enough credit. And then I wanted to toss in another of my favorite things for no reason in particular, but sumac. If you've never had it, it's not poison like poison sumac, I swear. It's just like this really nice, fresh, lemony berry that's dried and tasty in this recipe. So it's just kind of a classic, starts with like onion and celery. We have some carrots that are roasted with some halved snap peas and some sliced garlic. And then we throw in some ginger, and we've got the peas and some spinach that come in the end. And again, for the second week in a row, we have our chickpeas. And again, this week, just because it's what I had, I'm using these black chickpeas. You do not have to use black chickpeas. Just regular chickpeas are fine, but it's just what I had. So, and they're like nice and fun, and why not? I'm an advocate for using what you have on hand. So, that's the start of it. I can't wait to show you how to make it. So all we do now is we cook some onion, that's celery chopped up. We just cook it together, saute it until it's nice and tender with some salt and pepper. And while that cooks, you can broil your carrots that you've peeled, those snap peas that you cut in half, with a couple of cloves of garlic that you've like sliced thinly, and you just toss it with some oil and all that sumac. You roast it until they're nice and, like tender and round in spots. And that's what we have here. It's the star of the show. All right, so we're back. Now our celery and our onion is a little bit browned, which is great because this soup is all about the kind of roasty flavors. I am going to add this ginger. Basically, all of the rest of the ingredients except for the ones we finish the recipe with. So this is a can of fire roasted tomatoes, again, about the roasty flavors. We have those chickpeas and these beautiful veggies that we have roasted, and we're going to add our water, our salt and pepper, and we're going to bring it to a boil, and then we're just going to reduce it to a simmer and simmer it until those chickpeas are tender, which is about 45 minutes, and then we're just going to finish it with the rest of our ingredients. So we've been simmering this. Look, it's so beautiful. I love this soup. I'm going to add this baby spinach, and you just kind of by the handful, a little wilt as you add it, stir it in. This is a whole clamshell of baby spinach. It's always so surprising how fast it goes. So stir that in. And then we've got 2 cups of frozen peas here. And go straight in frozen, thick with veggies, delicious broth soup. And to finish, we just add a little bit of cider vinegar. I didn't feel like it needed lemon juice, which would have been my other instinct, because of the sumac. This just gives it a different kind of tang. Really bright. I love it. Maybe a little bit more salt. Just a touch. And pepper. There's a lot of like earthy flavors in this soup. I really love it. It's a fun, random kind of mix of fresh and roasted.
I wish I could share it with you.
That was my peas and carrot soup. It's on page 95 of my Soup Club cookbook. Thank you so much for joining me here this week. Hit like and subscribe here and follow me at Slurp Soup Club on Instagram. I'll see you next week.